things. I sent up the flagpole, get shot down before it even come back down. So, you know, we just had a young lady in LA like 2 weeks ago working in the studio with some writers and producers. I'm thinking that she's gonna make magic, and I thought she made magic. Everybody was looking at me like, "Hey, that was a bad magic trick." So,
Wow. What?
But
Wow.
Dad was supposed to sign Bone Thugs and Harmony. They were trying to go over to Dad and be over at Treble, but he
no
didn't know what to
way.
do with an R&B group.
Mm.
But he didn't know how to deal with an R&B group. So
In other words, what you're saying, it's another kind of business when you're handling a R&B singer other
Opposed to
than a rapper.
yes, it's different.
What goes into promoting an artist?
Oh, like so you have to. It's a lot of moving parts. Like, you know, you got to get the advertising campaign up. You have to get the promotion, like it's putting the record out, the video, getting the BTs, the Revolts, all of them on board. The editorial pitches for the Spotify's and the Apple Music and titles. Then you have to do the playlist pitching for the Spotify's, Apple Music, and the titles. Mm-hmm. Then you have to reach out still to the old school Will, to the Flex and the Clues and the DJ Nuffs and the MVs, and you know, get on your chitlin circuit. It might have to pop up at a college radio station. You know, all these internet radio stations now, 4 million podcast interviews. It's a lot of work going into putting out a record. And I tell artists, the fun part of music business is being in the studio, actually being creative. So if you look and you think that's work, you ain't ready for this business, because the work starts once you leave the studio.
Absolutely. So would you say it's harder to promote a rapper or an R&B singer at this time in your career?
For me, I would say R&B, because I don't have it's two different stations. It's hip hop stations, then it's arithmetic stations for the R&B, and I don't know all the PDs from the arithmetic stations. The rap stations, I know the PDs. I done been out here mingling with them a lot. So as far as like the R&B, unless you got a major record that grow legs on its own and you just put the money behind it, then it can go. But as far as me having the relationships in that field, I don't have enough to say, hey, I can dominate this playing field.
So you're saying that it's totally two different fields, different playing fields. It's two different areas. Totally. And never the two shall meet.
No, they do when you get a crossover record. But like it's like, how can I explain it in layman's terms for the people that's really paying attention right now? Like Alicia Keys, she just dropped a amazing double project, right? But it's no real hip hop song on the project, so it don't play on like your Hot 97s or your Power 105s, Power 99s. You know what I mean? So it plays on the arithmetic stations though. You turn the Z100, she on there. You know what I'm saying? You turn to any pop station, her records is playing all day. Like, only person who record is everywhere. I don't care if it's R&B stations, rap stations, country stations, gospel stations, is Drake. He's the only one who dominates every station.
Well, what?
He said gospel.
Why would you say that is?
Because Drake, he's like an anomaly, man. I would say he got the cheat code. If you could be Jay-Z and Usher at the same time, anybody want that?
That's marriage, Bleek.
Yeah.
I want to know, how'd you meet Ashley, man? Tell me the story.
That's my question.
There he goes.
Yo, crazy how I met my wife, man. So in Atlantic City, you know, we just finished the concert with Trey Songz and all of that and everything. So one of my best friends, he go by the name of B.I., he wanted to go to the room and smoke. But I was standing outside taking pictures with everybody. And he thought I was playing. Like, yo, come on, let's leave. You taking pictures with all these fans? Like, you bugging. So I'm like, no, give me a minute. I can't turn down. They want a picture with me, they gonna get it. So he like, all right, I got something for you. So he started walking through the casino lobby screaming at the top of his lungs, who want a picture with Memphis Bleek? Everybody stopped it. So it was this girl that was with Ashley. and she wanted a picture with me. And Ashley was like, well, who is this? Who is this guy? She was like, you don't know who he is? So I'm like, yeah, I want a picture with her. Just because you don't know who I am, I want a picture with you. and that's how we met. Now she know who I am.
Well, you know why that is? You know, because she was brought up in R&B.
Yes, I see that.
She was an R&B
And then
baby, you know.
I wanted to know, cause also like I know, cause Uncle Harry's big in the game.
God
You know,
bless Pops.
rest his soul.
Only man I ever called Pops in my life.
Oh, he was the man. Uncle Harry used to call me all the time. He was the one that called me about my reversions. He's the one yelling at me about stuff. But what's some of the best game Uncle Harry ever put you on, if any?
Just about the publishing. Like Uncle Harry,
Yeah.
like Pops Harry taught me a lot about publishing. He knew the publishing game like no other. All the different tips on how to, why you should never sell your catalog or even do like participation agreements. Like you can run it all the top to bottom. He taught me really how to be more self-reliant than thinking the industry works for you, where you can work the industry.
Yeah.
Like he knew the game back like the back of his hand. I used to love going down there and just hearing the conversations and the stories about how y'all was touring Eddie back in the day and all of that. Yeah. I remember when Harry told me he used to ride around with the strap on him. I couldn't believe it.
Look, you know, Harry, that was my guy. You know, we toured the whole country with Harry, and he was the president of the company. But he would go out on tour with us. And did he tell you the story about we were on tour and we stopped in Las Vegas and we got off the bus, put our luggage in the lobby, went to the desk, registered for the room, but went out and got on the tables immediately before we went upstairs. They took all of our money. And we came off the table, got our luggage, got back on the bus. He didn't tell you that story.
He didn't tell you that story.
How he got, God bless, he got Gerald his deal. He was saying that he had no money in his pocket. He put the studio time on his credit card. And just, put his faith in the music and went down to Philadelphia and made magic happen. That's why I say, like, music is the best thing in the world, man. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like me and him made their very first deal. We did, and we did it in Philly. We were up at 5 o'clock in the morning talking to Hank Caldwell and Celia Roan. And we made that deal right at that moment. Now, I know that you have been doing that same type of thing throughout your whole career. Now they tell me that you had a project that you're working on, but it has stalled out. Was it a movie or was it another?
It was another EP I was gonna drop, and then I just lost the passion for it because I feel like I accomplished a lot of things as being an artist. But the one thing that I set out as a kid that I had in my mind, I always wanted to be an executive. I always wanted to be able to, discover, find talent, and give people the opportunities that I knew didn't come easy to me. You know what I mean? If I didn't know Jay-Z, it was no way I would have possibly got a record deal. So it was no outlet for that where I come from. So, I try to be that outlet for the unheard, for the people. So that's why I started my two companies, Get Low, Warehouse. I always been searching for that one diamond that I know. I done told people about T.I. when they didn't know about him. I discovered Rick Ross when no one knew about him. You know what I'm saying? I told Kanye he gonna be one of the greatest. Like, I have an eye for this thing, so I know sometimes being the pitcher is not always the position for you. Sometimes you can make more of an impact by being the coach.
No, I agree with you. Now, Ryan, I know you got some questions for him.
Just a couple. You guys took all my questions.
No, well, before you ask your question, let me just say this. tell Jay-Z when you see him, he owes me, because when we were playing blackjack in Atlantic City, he asked me to give him an autograph so that his mom would realize that he was really doing something in the business. I sit him down with me, tell him he owed me, and tell him he owes me, and I'm looking for payback.
That's right. I'm gonna send them that message as soon as we get off this phone. Let them know, hey, listen, you got them on. You got threats on my line, cuz you gotta hold this down.
All right, Brian.
But I just wanted to know, like, what was it like? Like, I heard that there were like rap battles in Philly and stuff, and I just wanted to know, like, what was it like experiencing like great people just coming through and battling it out with each other?
Oh, that was the way it was back in the day. Like, you know, when Rough Riders first signed, Drag On, I remember they bought them on the bus and made them battle me. So it's like back in the day, like if you had a new artist battling, we had to see who was the top tier. Everybody wanted to say, I got the hottest young guy. So when State Property came on the scene from Philly, they was smoking everybody boots. So everybody wanted to get at them Philly boys, like what them Philly boys eating down there that they rhyming is good. So they had all the battle work. Like Philly had it could be a lot of wars with Philly with battling. I can honestly say that.
And that actually was my next question. What was it like working on State Property, or like working
on the
behind
movie?
that?
Yo, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't never.
What happened?
Nah,
I didn't do it.
during the property conversation. Okay. He's
Okay.
coming
All right.
back.
I didn't read the script of State Property. Like I just went in the movie. When they said they doing the movie, I said, hey, I want to be the killer. So they gave me the lines. I want to be the toughest guy in the movie. So we doing everything every day. Every time I show, just give me my lines for the day, my scene. So the day that I showed up and they told me they was gonna kill me, I was so pissed. Y'all gotta rewrite the script. Why do I die? You know, I was like, yo, everybody there was like, you didn't read the script. I'm like, no way. I would have never picked the guy who died.
But look,
So,
man, you had the best character in the movie.
exactly.
But he had to go. Yeah,
I was foul. I was too foul. I would have killed myself. Yeah, I was doing too much dirt.
He was doing too much. Yeah.
Now tell
Yo,
me
he
this.
sound like you, Dad. In the
Yeah,
back.
right. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No.
That's right.
Stop it. Now tell me, how was it when JD told you to go in the drawer and get the 50, and then you opened one drawer and there was a lot of 50s, then you opened another drawer, there was all these hundreds, then you opened another drawer, it was swing.
Yeah, that's why them lines, man, I'll be trying to tell people, when you hear Jay-Z rhyme, man, them rhymes is coming from life experiences. When he say, I got $500,000 in a sock drawer. Like that's real talk. Like one day they went to Virginia and he left me in the house to watch the house. So, you know, I'm broke, little kid, 14 years old. I ain't got no money. Yo, Jay, let me get $50, go to the store, get something to eat. Yeah, so that's when I knew that guy don't play. Each drawer was set up stash. You got to.
Yeah, no matter what it is, if it's $10,
That's right. That's a super fact.
That's right. So where do you go from here? what are you doing in Miami, man?
I was just in Aruba with my partner from Vegas. We celebrated his birthday. So we come back to Miami today. We go to Tootsie's tonight, finish the celebration. We just partying our life away, and then I go home back to daddy duties.
Okay. Well, yeah. That sounds about right.
Yep, in that order. And my daughter just told me today she want me home now. I've been gone too long, so I gotta go.
Well, listen, man. Don't party too hard, man.
Definitely.
And be safe and keep people out of your face, man. Make sure you wear a mask or something.
All
you
day.
Don't take nothing on.
Yeah, and we fully vaccinated. We fully vaccinated over here, man. We not internet. We not internet doctors. We letting the doctors handle that.
Well, LaMicah, you got anything else?
Hey, man, thank you for being so cool. I tell a lot of people when we interview them that were around. My mom used to work for Def Jam and everything, so I was over there with Kevin and Rob and all that. So
looking for me. They like, where you go?
Oh no, we got you. But I just appreciate you for always being so cool, huh? I just appreciate you for always being a real dude. Thank you for coming on here, chopping it up with me and my family, and man, you are family. So
that's what I was just about to say. Y'all my family, man. Come on, man. You know we all family.
We family over here. So
once Ashley told me, hey, they want you on the show. Come on, just give me the time. I was just almost mad because American Airlines had me waiting on the runway. I thought I was gonna miss the interview.
No, we was gonna wait on you.
Perfect timing.
Remember last time I saw you, we were in Philly, and you came on, and I had the mobile home. I went and bought a new one, a bigger one. Wait until I get in Philly. You're gonna love this one, Dave.
Yes, I want the other one.
I traded it in, man.
I know.
Yep, Ashley told me that you got a bigger one. I'm like, oh man, we got to get us one, babe. Soon we gonna get us one. We gonna be back to back.
You need to do it. Listen, now I'm coming to Philly. We're gonna come to Philly sometime in May.
All the way to
and I'll be in there until July.
Yeah.
And because we're gonna film a documentary on the OJs, and so I want you to be a part of it, man.
And
so while I'm there,
for
and
sure.
I'm gonna celebrate my birthday.
Mine
while
too.
I'm there. We're gonna celebrate my birthday.
We 100% there.
Make sure you be there, man.
1,000% we there.
And tell Jay-Z he owe me, so he needs to be.
I got you. I'll make him send something for us. I got you. 1,000%.
And I love you, man.
Love you too.
Him. I love his wife. I love, Ashley. That's my godbrother.
That's right.
I thank you for coming on, man. Love you much.
Thank you.
Can't wait until I see you. Be safe.
Bye.
And have a good time.
Definitely. Love y'all. Take care. Thank you for everything. Keep up all the good work, y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
He's frozen, and I'm trying to get it.
I'm still frozen.
No, you back.
I'm back.
Get you off.
All right, y'all. Take care. Thank you.
All right, peace.
Love you.
Ryan, I'm trying to get it off.
That was good.
Yeah, I know, but
good.
You know what was cracking me up is that a lot of people that was on here don't know that you're my dad and I'm 20 and LaMicah is Gerald's son. So they were over here like, these youngins keep cutting off pops. And it was like the disrespect.
I'm like, listen, wait a minute. I'll never get a word in if I don't just jump in where it
that's what I was saying. I was like, they stealing all my questions.
Yeah, like if he says something and I'm like, oh, I want to add on that, I will cut him off because I know he's going into something else and he's gonna change the subject. I want to stay on the topic that he's on and try to stay there. You're not mad, Pop, are you?
No, what are you
and they like these.
Who are these? Who's that man cutting off Levert? I'm Levert.
Yes, I was like, I'm Levert too. I was like,
that's who we are.
And I was like, dang. I was like, dang. I ain't never gonna catch a break. I'm gonna always be the 12-year-old in the
Oh
chat.
no, man! Everybody, when they come on here, they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna cuss because you got your young little
Yeah, and I'm
12-year-old
like,
daughter on
dude,
here.
I'm not that young.
when does it end? I'm 20.
It'll never end.
Girl, be glad that they think you 12, girl, because when you get 90,
No. I mean, I'm glad that they think I'm 12, but like at the same time, I'm not because I miss a lot of
Stacy gonna
stories.
say, whenever I say, let me ask you this, she know it's gonna be something.
Oh, now let me ask you this. You always do it.
Yeah, we just got different squares for different purposes.
Everybody y'all see on this screen is a Levert. This is right here is Lamicah Levert. This is Ryan Levert.
Yeah, I never
They're
knew.
all my
And
children.
the OG is
I'm-
my dad.
And that's my grandfather. I'm Gerald's son. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, they was like, glad y'all cleared it up. Cause I was like, dang, these niggas about to like pickle me
They banging on me. They like, who bruh talking over Levert? Big
wait,
Levert.
but no, that's how you know like we was really talking to like like Memphis Bleek, cause all his fans was like about it. They was like, it was gonna be in our DMs like,
Hey, bruh, shut up. Let Big Levert talk. Wait,
yeah. they was gonna be in our DMs with a hit out like, y'all disrespecting the OG.
No, because, like, he talks very long-winded and he keeps asking questions on questions on questions. Like, sometimes I'll raise my hand and he still won't stop. So I'm like, you know what? Hey, wait, just don't go yet. I got.
And I thought we looked alike. So I guess not as much as we thought. But yo, it's killing me how everybody's like, how the ones who is like saying that, or like who was like in there, glad y'all cleared it up. I wouldn't want to have to. I wouldn't want to have to light y'all up. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't say that, but like they acting like they was gonna light us up.
listen, that's why when you bring the person on, I've said it over and over again, you need to say, thank you for joining us, and in our opinion, this is my grandson, Lamicah, this is Ryan, because the other people don't know.
Yeah, you gonna get us murked out here, Dad.
Y'all know who that is. That is the voice.
I'm the runner
alias Raquel Levert. She is Lamicah's nana. She is Ryan's mother. She is my wife, and she runs shit.
But y'all gotta do that at the beginning of the
yeah, cause Dad over here about to get me and Lamicah lit up.
Well, some of these people don't come on until about 200 or so people.
No, these are their people.
But it's Miss Bleek.
It's people. They don't know what y'all doing. That's why y'all gotta announce it when it comes on. When your guests come on, you have to say, "This is in our opinion a show that I do with my daughter,
Wow, she's look. I have one thing I want to talk to you guys about. They are trading my guy, the guy I think so much of as a quarterback. They're trading Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos. The nerve of those people.
I thought he was gonna I thought that was like a power move. Some people were saying, like, I didn't know. Is that a bad thing?
I mean, Russell Westbrook.
That's the wrong game. that's the wrong game.
Russell Westbrook. Nah, Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. I mean, they're lucky to get him, whoever gets him. But I think, where did he go? The Broncos?
Yeah.
Seahawks played themselves, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but still.
I think they really played themselves. I think they shouldn't have did that. They're never going to the playoffs anymore. Not ever. That's it for them.
Jesus Christ.
Look, now
Russell Westbrook
brought
needs
up,
to go too, though. Yeah. Speaking
I
of,
was just
Then they need to get rid of Westbrook.
they need to get LA needs to get rid of Russell Westbrook because he's like a
he should go to fashion.
like he's not really.
Or is that no, never mind.
I feel like another team is paying him to lose for the Lakers. I don't know what it is. Like he's not doing really well right now.
Yo, I can see that meme in my head where he's like,
Well, I just think the Seahawks shouldn't have did that. I think they played themselves. I think what they should have did is got a better line to defend him, to give him more time to pass the ball.
I didn't trade them anyway.
Their offensive line sucks really bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they're getting 3 new guys for Russell Wilson's trade. Well, who are these 3 new guys?
Nobody cares. I don't care.
Westbrook.
Oh, he wanted to be traded because the line sucked. The offensive line sucked. They could not protect him.
Yo, Rex said
he was always scrambling.
It's accurate. He's a Westbrook. Where's Ashley at? Is Ashley still in here? Ashley, get in the live. Come talk to us.
Wait, is she on here?
She was, but she's probably on mommy duty.
She's on mommy duty, probably.
I guess since her husband
She can be on mommy duties and hold the phone.
Well, she be in here all the time.
Yeah, she do.
I guess her husband is gone. She don't want to be on here no more.
Boo.
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 Okay, guys, tell me this. What do you think about the sexual abuse? The Boy Scouts of America have 5,000 cases.
No, she's here. Ashley's here. You won't see us later. You'll come in now. My hair's not. Put it in a bun.
She'll be here next week.
I told you yesterday when we spoke I was gonna do this. Why didn't you put your hair in a bun and come on?
I'll see her next week. See you next week.
She's coming out here next week.
Yeah. See you next week, love. Governor.
I want to see her now. Anyway.
Okay, back to this.
I don't live in Vegas, so I won't be able to see you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Pop Up. They're like priests.
Oh, they're gonna come get you for cutting them off. There you go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. The Boy Scouts of America. Yeah, let's get back to. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I want to get back to gas prices.
I thought you how you just go from like
because it cost me $100 to fill my car up.
It cost me the same amount to fill up a full tank as it did to fill up like a 3/4. Yeah.
My Audi's like about $130 to fill up. My Jeep is about $120. That's why I only drive the Prius.
Oh, they said cut them off one more again. They said you cutting it close.
You gonna keep cutting Eddie off. Stop cutting Eddie off. Eddie, go on ahead, do your thing. I'm sorry.
That's really dramatic.
He went and got a whole knife. Like what?
He brought out the butcher knife. He got the butcher knife. He's got the knife. He's got the big blade.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Well, but I don't know what we're gonna do. Do you think we're gonna go actually get into this war with Russia?
Wait. What?
Oh, wait. What about the Boy Scouts?
Wait, what about the Boy Scouts?
What about the young boys?
Well, you know, y'all, you took the butcher knife out. You took it all the way off.
He said, not the butcher knife.
Yeah, the
Yo,
butcher knife.
I
You
think
had
that's
big blade.
awful.
Let me
And
call it the big blade.
That's awful. That's
I
awful.
mean, what is he doing sitting there with the big blade? That's what he got the blade right next
I
to
guess that's how he feels about the Boy Scouts getting.
it.
I'm a stat.
I
Yeah.
think that's awful. I think that they should. I hope that they get their justice.
Well, I hope that's the way you feel about the gas prices.
Well, let's stick to the Boy Scouts. Why? So basically, Predator. And this is actually kind of how I feel about the police too. So basically, people who like want to do things to people. So it's like, say you don't have the power to do something, but you want to do it. So it's like, oh, I don't like black people. How can I not like black people and show my dislike for them publicly? You become a police officer, or or you go into politics to make politics or laws against black people or beat black people up as a police officer. So if you're a person, you're like, oh, I like little boys. I want to touch little boys. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go be a Boy Scouts of America guy, or you're gonna go be a priest? And they've been infiltrated.
Wow. Wow. What a
sometimes I think that it's just me that is the weird one, but
Yes,
sometimes.
But it's not weird. It's really not. If you really think about it, if you're a bum or a loser and you want power to be over people, yeah, it is horrible. But like, if you want, like, oh, I'm white and my entire life I've been picked on by black people, how can I go against them? You go be a cop. You get a gun, and then you can mess them up for a long period of time. Or you go into politics. You go into politics, and then you make laws or you gerrymander. And then if you want to, or you mander Jerry. And then if you want to touch little boys without anybody suspecting you, you go be a Boy Scouts of America or a priest.
Or a teacher, but that's less likely.
Wow. And so that gives you, carte blanche.
Or
no, nothing should give you carte blanche to touch little boys or beat black people up. But
I guess you like live across the street from a park or something.
Yeah, but it puts you in a position.
Makes it easier. You get easier access.
You're right there with the kids that you wanted.
Oh, I thought he said something else.
What?
No, that they
get. She thought I said you get easier asset.
Oh God! Stop! No, not right now.
I wasn't.
No, stop! No. But no, you get easier access. You're around your prey.
Nobody questions you for being around.
Yeah, no, that's awful.
Nobody questions you being around your prey. Nobody questions if it's your job.
But the system makes it so you can continue to do that by moving priests around to different parishes.
Well, wait, what did you say?
They move priests around. When they find out that they've done it, they move them to another parish.
Because they handle things. They handle things eternally in the church. They handle things.
That's a tight knit unit right there. Like,
but it's wrong.
I don't think that's very tight knit.
But it's wrong. It's wrong, man. And you're right. It is a tight knit unit. Just like the police are tight knit. Just like the government officials are tight knit. Just like the not Boy Scouts. Because you'll go to jail. But
okay. Well, since you put it like that, then